Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Study Hub Sri Lanka. So, your A-Level exams are finally over, and you're probably feeling completely exhausted, right? But what happens when you're so tired you can't even sleep properly? Well, in this explainer, we're going to figure out exactly how to reset your sleep schedule. But before we dive in, from all of us here, a massive congratulations on finishing your exams. Seriously, all that hard work, all those late nights, you have definitely earned a good long rest. The only problem is, actually getting that rest can be a little tricky. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at this post-exam sleep problem. Then, we'll see what's actually messing up your body's clock. We're going to bust the myth of the all-nighter fix. And then we'll get to the good stuff, a 4-step plan to get you back on track. Finally, we'll talk about being patient. Let's get into it. All right, first section. So, does this sound familiar to you? You feel completely drained after your exams, but when you try to hit the pillow at a normal time, maybe 10 o'clock, your brain is just wide awake. You're just lying there staring at the ceiling. That is that classic tired but wired feeling, and trust me, it's super common. A huge reason for this is something called sleep debt. Now, I want you to think of it just like a bank account. For weeks, maybe even months, you've been withdrawing sleep, but you haven't been depositing enough back in. All those late-night study sessions have created this massive debt, and now your body has no idea how to balance its books. And at the exact same time, you've also messed up your circadian rhythm. So what's that? It's basically your body's natural 24-hour internal clock. By forcing yourself to stay awake and alert late into the night, with books and maybe some caffeine, you've pretty much told this internal clock to change its entire schedule. So now your body thinks 2 in the morning is the new 9 p.m. So what exactly has been messing with this internal clock of yours? Let's take a quick look at the science behind why you're struggling to get back into a normal routine. It's a really clear chain reaction. The stress from your exams leads to an irregular life, you're eating at odd times, sleeping whenever you can. That irregularity then delays your body's internal clock, which in turn can really affect your mood, making you feel a bit down or even anxious. It's really the perfect storm, isn't it? You've had all that exam pressure, completely random sleep times, and of course, late nights staring at your phone. And that blue light is a major signal to your brain to stay awake. You add some coffee to the mix, and you have the perfect recipe for a very confused body clock. Okay, now you might be thinking of a shortcut, a quick fix. And a lot of students are tempted to try what seems like a logical solution. Just stay awake all night to force a reset. Come on, be honest. Have you thought about this? Just power through one entire day and night without any sleep, so you'll be so exhausted that you'll just crash at a normal bedtime the next day? I mean, it kind of makes sense on the surface, doesn't it? Well, here's the reality. The hope is for a quick fix, but science shows it really doesn't work that way. While you will be incredibly tired, you're not actually resetting the deep internal signals like your hormone levels. Your brain just sees it as a one-time thing caused by extreme sleep deprivation, not as a new schedule to follow. Plus, it comes with some pretty nasty side effects. You'll feel more stressed, you might get a bad headache, and your thinking will be all slow and foggy. And please, it is extremely dangerous to drive a vehicle if you haven't slept for over 20 hours. It is just not worth the risk. So if the all-nighter is a really bad idea, what's the right way to do it? Okay, let's get into it. Here is a practical 4-step plan to gently guide your body back to a healthy sleep cycle. Okay, the most crucial part is consistency. Don't try to suddenly go from a 3 a.m. bedtime to a 10 p.m. one. It just won't work. Instead, you've got to shift it gradually. Go to bed just 15 or 30 minutes earlier each night. And here's the most important rule. Wake up at the same time every single day. Yes, even on the weekend. This anchors your body clock. And if you're just tossing and turning, get out of bed and maybe read a book until you feel sleepy again. Now, light is the most powerful signal for your internal clock. So as soon as you wake up, open the curtains and get some bright, natural sunlight on your face. This tells your brain, okay, the day has officially started. Then, in the evening, you do the exact opposite. You dim the lights, and this is a big one. Put away your phone and laptop at least an hour before your new bedtime. Your daily habits play a huge role too. No coffee or strong tea after about 2 p.m. Finish your dinner a few hours before you plan to sleep so your body isn't busy digesting. Exercise is fantastic for sleep, but try to do it earlier in the day. And create a little wind-down routine. Some calm music or a light book can really work wonders. And finally, make your bedroom a true sanctuary for sleep. It should be as cool, dark, and quiet as possible.
If light creeps in, use some thick curtains or an eye mask. If it's noisy outside, earplugs can be a great help. You want to send a very clear message to your brain. This room is for sleeping and nothing else.
All right, so now you have the plan, but I need to tell you something really important. You have to be patient and you have to be consistent. This is not a one-night fix. As a general rule of thumb, your body can realistically shift its internal clock by about 1 hour per day. So if your sleep time is off by, say, 3 hours, you should expect it to take at least 3 days of being really consistent with a plan to feel normal again. And please remember this, the goal here is consistency, not perfection. If you have one bad night, don't get all stressed about it. It happens. Just get right back on track the next day. Your body is amazing and it is fully capable of adjusting. You just need to give it the right signals consistently over time. So I'll leave you with a question to think about. After everything we've talked about, what is one small thing, just one, that you will commit to doing tonight to start this journey? Maybe it's putting your phone away an hour early. Whatever it is, deciding on that first step is the real key to getting started.
Thanks so much for watching this explainer. I really hope these tips help you get the rest you have definitely earned.
We will be back soon with another explainer in our Smart Study Tools for Students series to help you prepare for whatever is next. And if you found this explainer helpful, please do subscribe to Study Hub Sri Lanka for more study tips and click that little bell icon so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, take care and sleep well.